Welcome back. My name's Matt. You're watching Impress Comics. Today is going to start day 3 of working on our Uncanny X-Men number 207. Day 1 was doing it as a typical high volume presser would do it if you wanted to get a $15 press somewhere. We saw the results from that. We realized what would not come out of that, and then went ahead and spent a little over an hour working on the cover with the spine ticks, with the heavy creasing, everything on the front cover. Then we did everything the impressed way on day 2, put it in here, 24 hours. It's actually been about 25 hours and change right now. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. We're gonna go back under the lights just like we did yesterday. Gonna let you see what it looks like now after my working on it. And then if it's good enough, hopefully it will be, we can go ahead and flip it over and do a little bit of work on the back and see where we go from there. Let's see what we got. Okay. So as I pulled it out of the press, got it over here under the light, there's good news, there's bad news. The good news is you can see that everything is much flatter. There's still just a tiny hint of a finger bend there next to that last claw mark. We've got where that big crease was, we've got a giant color break. That part of the book is actually flat. There is no bend in it. There's no ridge that can be felt. It's just a color break now that's left from that bad break that it had. The crease that we had in here is now gone. The bad news starts on this spine crease right here. That is actually a pinhole. There's a through hole right there of that one. So there's not a lot I'm going to be able to do as far as continuing to lift that up. And these other guys, this one here has a little bit of life left to it. It could be pulled up. And the last one, the last one's right here in the middle. Also would be fine to go ahead and pull up. And other than that, I mean, it really ended up looking pretty good. My process on this, I would end up doing this cover at least one more time, handling all the spine ticks, going back over the finger bends. There's still a shadow of just a little bit of that crease that went through the front right there. And then I would end up just taking, at the same time I did that, work those up, I go ahead and flip it over and start working the spine creases up on the back of that as well. But in the grand scheme of things, this book unfortunately is just not worth it. I appreciate you following me along for a couple of days here on this book. Wish it could have turned out into a potential 9.6 or 9.8 candidate, but unfortunately just wasn't in the cards for this book. What do we take out of this? What do we learn? Don't buy crappy books off of the internet, kids. That's what I learned. It keeps happening though, I don't know. Anyway, but seriously, what we did learn is the amount of defects that don't come out of a basic $10 to $15 press. There are a lot of things that can come out if a book just needs freshening up. Obviously, we talked about this before. It's not all bad, but just understand the level of defects that your book has and understand how much more work is going to need to go into it. Basically, for instance, on this book, I still have probably another 30 minutes to spend on the front cover alone to get that little finger bend off the right hand side out, the little shadow valley that's there next to the letter X. There were 3 of the 4 spine ticks that could still take a little bit of work on those, and then flip it over and do all of the same 45 minutes to an hour worth of work on the back cover as well. But yeah, that 3 to 4 hour range is where this book's going to end up falling. So that's just me taking my time with it, and I'm sure there are other people that are faster to get to a same result that I'm going to do a lot quicker. I just have a process that works, and I think it's important to find your process in whatever it is stick to it, even if it's a dollar minimum book or if it's a Hulk 181. Just keep doing the same thing and try to stay focused. Know your steps that you need to take. You keep following me along. I'll keep going through and trying to do more and more of these videos to where you can kind of get familiar with some of the terminology, some of the things that might come out, and that kind of stuff. What it's going to take to get some things out. If this is something that you think you might want to get into, reach out to me. Let me know. There's always a link in my videos down below for the cleaning and pressing community that is part of ImprovedCollecting.com. You can check out Jim's school that he's built for this. A lot of incredibly detailed knowledge of everything you need top to bottom to understand cleaning and pressing and anything to do with buying and selling as well. And I know I talk about it a lot, but I can't recommend it enough. It's a lot of really good information. So check that out if that's something that you're interested in. If you like this kind of content, please like the video, share it, tell your friends, and drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. But until the next project, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you soon.